You're listening to the official Minnesota Wild podcast, presented by Acrisure.
Lauko, a full participant again. What's the plan? Is he going to be?
I don't think he's going to make the trip. No,
he won't make the trip.
I don't think he'll make it. I think he's close, really close, but not for Saturday.
Is he chomping at the bit?
I think so. He skated the last few days. He's feeling better, but we want to make sure, just talking to the trainers and obviously himself, that. He's 100% ready to go.
Right. All the Swedish players good to go. No lingering.
Yeah, no, they were good. Good meetings. Good skate this morning. So they seem excited to be back and ready to go as well.
And Spurge, no more illness, obviously.
No, he said it was quite the illness there for about a day and a half, but he staying hydrated, feeling better now.
And I know you had mentioned Boldy and Fabes and Hines are planning to meet you guys in Detroit. Is the plan for those guys to slot into the lineup, or are they going to take a game off?
Well, I haven't talked to John at all or Billy at all. I don't want to speak out, but I would think most guys, if they're healthy, they're going to want to join their team and play and participate. But again, I really haven't had too much communication with him. Hines has been at the North End quite a bit, so I haven't talked to him.
But the three that returned today, you think they're... I guess I'm not sure.
Yes,
the goalie.
Yes, Broads and Eki and Gus, they're all good, yes.
Okay. So is Gus the starter?
I haven't really talked to Freddie or John about that at all either. Sorry.
Did you check out the game last night?
Yeah, we did. It was a good game. I thought, like we said, you don't want to see the injuries happen. We talked about this last time I was here, but it's great for the growth of hockey. I mean, it's two really good hockey teams, 4 actually in the tournament. It was great for hockey, and somebody had to win. But at the end of the day, for me, just watching the game, I just obviously being from the USA, but it's just to see the growth of the game and where it's come over the years is pretty impressive.
How do you come off of something like that where the emotions are so high and it's this rivalry, and then you kind of come back to regular season hockey a little bit, and even as a player for Boldy and Fabe to have played in something like that and then to come back, how do you navigate those feelings?
I think a lot of those guys are mentally tough, right? They have the mindset that, it's a great tournament, you play for your country, but they know that obviously they're part of the Minnesota Wild. The ultimate goal is to win a Stanley Cup, and they'll do everything they can to help us do that. So I'm sure it was disappointing for guys, but they should be proud. It was a tremendous hockey game. Could have went either way. Goaltenders were really good in that game. So, but I'm sure when they get back, they'll be happy to see their teammates.
We think about the way Boldy played. He played a lot of minutes. He played up and down the lineup. I think he was going to the hard areas. What did you overall read on him, and then what that could do for him?
Bolds, even from the start of the year, even in the World Championships this summer, he's obviously he's a young player. He's triggering the puck a little bit more. That's the one thing that coming into the year. So, but it's just his compete level, his hockey IQ, the ability to obviously win 50-50 puck battles, his stick. He's doing a lot of the intangibles right now. I think that to be an elite player in the National Hockey League. So, he's a big part of our team and a big part of the U.S. team moving forward as well.
We're on the special teams a little bit today. I know penalty kill has been off and on a struggle for you guys, even the last number of years. What are some areas you want to pinpoint in that last part?
Well, I think if you look at our analytics from the penalty kill, to me, we talked about it, and again, it's not all analytically, but we're a top 5 team in the PK denial of entry. We're a top 5 team with inner slots against versus last year when they were 28th. The last few games have been really good for us. Johnny did it over at the U.S. They went clean there. Pretty much with the same system. So it's just getting, the big thing for me on the penalty kills is about face-offs. That's the one area where we have to improve, obviously. But I feel confident moving down the stretch with our penalty kill. And then the power play today, you try to practice what you can, but you got no Faber, you got no Boldy. So it does change the units a little bit, but just to get a feel to touch the puck.
Hines said there was a plan for Hartman during the suspension of stay in condition and obviously working on his game to be ready to go. How have you seen him kind of respond? I think he's really obviously doing a lot of extra work.
Yeah, no, he's embraced it. He obviously knows where he's at and the suspension, but no different than some of the injured guys that they stay back with Nesser and they do the skating and they keep their conditioning up. They get the on ice, they get in the gym. They get a little bit more here than they would with us, especially tomorrow's an afternoon game. So there is no ice anyway. So, but he's embraced it and he's going to do everything he can, obviously, to maintain his skill level and his conditioning level. So when the time comes, he gets back in and he's ready to play.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
For an extraordinary advantage in sports, you need a game plan. For an extraordinary advantage everywhere else, all you need is Acrisure. With a high-tech human approach to insurance, cybersecurity, and more, Acrisure helps you take care of what you care about. That makes winning easy. See what Acrissure's extraordinary advantage can do for you at Acrisure.com.